Hello everyone, this is Marie Blue Angel, and today I'm playing the demo for Red Run Romance, a story that takes place in a ski resort and comes from the Winter Visual Novel Jam of 2024. So I'm very excited to just get started and see what fun things happen while we're at a cute little ski resort. Fun fact, I've never been skiing, but maybe that is a thing I should try one day. My family was just not a skiing family, so that's really the reason why. And I haven't really been around ski resorts, or they've not been super accessible to me, so I think that's really the reason why. But what about you all? Have you liked skiing or snowboarding or things of that sort? I will concede that I have gone tubing and sledding before. Those are very fun to do, I think. Anyways, you see a mountain range in the distance. You understand from what your coach and Melody have told you that they are the Rocky Mountains, specifically the range in the upper parts of Alberta. You flew in with your team out of the Calgary airport and were lucky enough to not have to spend too long in the prairie. Most of your travels are highlighted with gorgeous scenery, perfectly picturesque. We will not be showing them for budget reasons. Ha ha ha. I love that. Literally just Google Banff. So fair. Your bus pulls into a beautiful tourist town while Melody yaps your ear off about one thing or another. Oh, I like these. The background. The trees are fun. You wouldn't trade it for anything. A log lodge is being provided for your stay, and you're pretty certain it was not cheap. Nothing but the best for a whole world-class competition. Okay, so that's why we're here. You sling your bag over your shoulder as you, Melody, and 13 unnamed characters exit the bus. Haha. Do you get what I mean? I'm just saying if squirrels were more likable, maybe I wouldn't mind them stealing the bird seed. Aloe. I think squirrels are plenty enjoyable. Oh, you would. They have every right to food you're putting in their home. The outside is their domain, and I believe it unjust that you try and demand their abstinence. It's meant for the birds. Squirrels are disgusting, unhygienic, asshole creatures. They. All of a sudden, you run into a person sized wall. Oh, wait. No, that's just a person. Who? Oh, hello. Watch it. You hear him whisper something under his breath. Yankee klutz. Huh? You ran into them. Were you even looking where you were going? The man continues to stare down at his phone, not even giving the courtesy of looking at you or Melody. Loser of the 20XX worldwide skiing competition says what? It's weird that he said the XX part out loud, but you don't question it. Huh? That's what I thought. I didn't even... You're so childish. Oh, you're going to lose to a child? That's even worse for you. I lost the voice for this person. You know what I mean. Did I? I'd be concerned if you didn't. That's enough of that. I'm Aloe, and this is Melody. You are? The first one across the finish line, every time. Look forward to that. Okay, why are we being super competitive right now? We're off the clock. Skiing isn't just about speed. Racing towards the finish line will lose you a lot of technical points. Then it's going to be that much more impressive when I beat you. Awfully confident. You would be too, if you were me. All right. No butting heads with the competition. Folks, let's just get a move on. He seemed delightful. Yeah, if you like a guy whose head is filled with hot air. For today. Generally, no. But I guess maybe I do today. Maybe I do. Oh, Vera. Aloe vera. Ha ha. I could fix him. Mm-hmm. You do that, hun. Oh, trust me, I'm already on it. Does it start with you burning a hole through a shirt with your eyes? Mel? Huh, gotcha. Mel, what if he's like one of those guys who acts all tough and cool on the outside, but on the inside, he's like really compassionate about fish or something? Oddly specific. You don't know. Whatever you say, Captain. But so, what's the plan for the night, Sunshine? Ah, shove my face full of pillow, I think. That exciting, huh? My mind is like a roller coaster, Mel. You never know what station it's at next. But, you know what? Yeah, like a train. I know what you mean, Lo. One more paddle in the bag. Another victory for plants. Well, you've had one up on us for approximately, what is it, 70 billion years? The machinations. There. Yes, they're an enigma. Ha 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 ha. You're a goblin of a person, you know. Solve my whittles, 3, and you'll be widowotted 20. Rewarded 20. Sounds tempting. Does the reward have anything to do with getting a little treat? If the princess sees fit. Okay, you can stop with the fedora talk. Milady, whatever couldst thou be referring to? Goofy creature. Gosh. Hello? Yes, my songbird. You need to get some sleep, Vera. But the promise of treats. I yearn for a little treat, Mel. Maybe they've got some snacks in the lodge. It's getting kind of cold out here, don't you think? Alas, this mortal shell has grown weary. You win this time, Melon. You really do call me anything but Melody, huh? That's right, Mello. You've won the battle, but I shall win the war. Well, does the goblin want to get something to eat or what? Yeah! Okay, time to eat. You somehow manage to make it through the crowd of people waiting to check into the lodge and eventually do so yourself. You despise waiting, but the snacks are calling for you, and you're pretty sure they wouldn't take too kindly to random people walking in and taking food. Though it isn't particularly late, you're starting to feel your eyes getting heavier by the minute. You guess they really weren't lying when they said something jet lag. You don't remember the rest of what it is that they said about it, but whatever it is, they were right. I think I'm just gonna... You begin to stuff plastic wrap muffins into your pockets. You never cease to amaze me, Vera. Melody follows your lead, taking some packaged hard boiled eggs and a yogurt and shoving them into her purse. We totally could have just taken these back to our rooms, you know. The muffin police are ruthless, Mel. You have no idea how long I've spent in the grubby depths of baked goods prison. This was a necessary evil, I'm afraid. Well, we better be careful then. Wouldn't want to get caught red-handed. Mission Grand Theft Rado is underway. Understood, Captain. You and Melody make your way over to your rooms, which are conveniently just across the hall from each other. She nods to you as she waves. Just as she opens her door, you look back to yours, then back to her. This action will dictate the rest of the story. Oh. Are we gonna... I mean, I'm assuming we'll come back here. Hold on, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna ask Melody to hang out some more and then later come back and do the other choice. Hey, I know we're both really tired and probably want to get some sleep, but do you want to, not do that and stay up way too long? I thought you never ask. Yeah. I've got to change into something a little more comfortable first, though, so I'll be a minute. You figure that you might as well get changed and unpack while you wait. This sweater is starting to get a bit warm and you don't feel like getting all sweaty. After a few more minutes than you'd expected to have gone by, you hear a knock on your door. Whatever you're selling, I don't want any. The only thing I'm selling is good looks. Oh, damn, you got my attention. What's the deal, my good businesswoman? Well, there's a special prize for people whose name starts with A and ends with O, so you're in good fortune. You open the door for Melody. We love the outfits. Oh, wow. When you said you were getting changed in something comfier, I figured you meant like pajamas or something. Not exactly like you were serving up bedtime vibes either, Lo-Ro. Besides, I figured I should dress well for good company. Oh, well, color me flattered, Melody. Anytime. Now, where's the party at? Wait, was there supposed to be a party? No, silly, just us two. Oh, thank goodness. I think I would have died if I was supposed to invite our whole team to hang out. Huh, not today. So, what's on the itinerary for us? Got any fantastical plans set up for my stay at Fort Aloe? Well, wanna go sit on the bed and rant to each other about nothing for a few hours? You know I always do. You both make yourself comfortable on the bed, laying in the optimal ranting positions. You look at each other with a dumb smile. And there was only one bed. Scandalous. Scandal us? Silly. So, Monroe, is it just for MX dot, is that just like mix? I don't know the pronunciation for that, so I guess I will say Mix Monroe. So Mix Monroe, excited for the competition. That's one word for it. What's the matter? Where'd you lose to Mr. First? I guess. You've been training for this for years, Vera. You're not gonna let some thick-headed macho man get in the way of that, are you? You've made it this far, and you're here now. You look over to Melody and push her on her shoulder gently. Hey, give yourself some credit, Mel. You're here too. Exactly. And with both of us in this together, we can face anything that comes our way. With the power of friendship? Close. With the power of beating the hell out of the competition really good. To the power of beating the hell out of the competition really good. That's the spirit. Is the spirit in the room with us? Strange. It kind of just got cold in here. Almost like it's winter in Canada. Or a spooky ghost is near. How terribly horrifying. I think I might faint. Whatever shall we do? We'll cuddle for warmth. Time to get out the ghost vacuum. We'll cuddle for warmth, obviously. Also, to keep the ghost away. Ghosts hate when you do that. To keep the ghost away, huh? It's coming towards us, quickly. For the fate of the world. Well, if it's for the world, I suppose it'll have to do. Melody cuddles up next to you, chuckling as she proceeds to roll over you completely. Ah, I've been crushed. Help, medic. What? Is this not what you meant? No. I'm content. Thought so. You look up at Melody and giggle, wrapping your arms around her and dragging her over to the side of you. Come here often. Now that you mention it, I'm new to the area. Want to show me around? Give me the tour? It's a good thing I've memorized a 5-star brochure just for the occasion. My, so prepared. Yes. Now over here we have the grand traditional Canadian fireplace of 1983. A classic, really. How homey. And to the left you can see the snowy fields of Banff. Truly a wonder to behold. Such history. Oh yeah? What kind of history happened there? The kind where, a history happens. Wouldn't you know it? We're running out of time for the tour. Shucks, I was really looking forward to hearing more about the tour guide. The tour guide is very tired, but can answer one more question if the lady likes. I'm honored. My question to you is, with the tour guide like some more cuddles. Wouldn't be very professional of a prestigious tour guide such as myself to do such a thing, is what I would have said if I weren't clocking out right now. What perfect timing! Shall we? Yes, very good indeed. The two of you hold each other close once more. The time seems to fly by in an instant. Have hours gone by? Days? Months? The competition is surely long gone by now. It's been about 30 minutes, silly. Much worse. I should probably be heading over to bed for the time being, Aloe, but it was lovely. First a spirit, and now the time being. Such an eventful day, graced by such presences. None quite as graceful as you, Queen. You should get some rest, Vera. You're doing the sleepy talk thing. But my queen, how shall I fare without thee? Truly a melancholy life to be deprived of such light. I am sure you'll survive, hun. Blush, blush, blush. So cute. Okay, I'll talk to you later, Melody. Try to get some rest, okay? Same goes to you, my valiant king. I'm so brave. Melody leaves the room and all is silent once more. You stare up at the ceiling with a smile on your face and fall asleep, dreaming of a kingdom of snow and its graceful queen. Okay, love that. Oh! I love that I was ready for more. I was like, are we gonna at least get to the competition? Alright, well, we'll just load in this other choice and see what happens. Take a walk. Sorry, Melody. Also, I decided to try and give our, like, the main character a bit of a different voice than I usually do, and my voice is tired now. You exit your hotel room. You're dragging your feet a bit. It's been a long day of traveling. Your bones ache, and you briefly consider retreating back to your room to sleep off the jet lag. That is until you catch sight of something in the distance. It's a figure, and they seem to be shouting at something in their hands. Likely a phone on speaker. You can vaguely hear the voice on the other line. It's gruff and gravelly, and they definitely seem to be in a heated argument. You hear the tail end of their conversation. I do think this is what Mom would have wanted. Incomprehensible. Do you think she would have wanted you doing this? All you do is train. That's because that's how you win. I'm not explaining this again to a man who's never competed. The guy from earlier seems to spot you. He briefly glances at you before he turns his gaze back to his phone and speaks quickly. I have to go, Dad. Tell Archer to visit on his way, though. Way through. He doesn't leave her who you now know is his father to respond. He hangs up and turns to you. His mood seems sour. He's dropping a hobby of yours? You quickly think of how to make things less awkward and come to one conclusion. I once thanked someone for their military service, but they weren't actually in the military. They were just wearing all camo. He seems to look down at his attire, composed mostly of camo. My service was great. By the way, before you ask. You feel your cheeks start to turn red, your face starting to burn. Why did you even say that? I bet. He pauses, looking away as he's forcibly reminded of a slightly embarrassing family situation. So, did you pick up on any juicy family secrets? Wait, that's not the voice. So, did you pick up on any juicy family secrets? I get checking out the competition, but I thought you people would be more discreet. Just, trying to get a glimpse at your workout routine. That was all. Huh, you could have asked then. It looks like you need it. I start with an hour of cardio every day. My gosh, I hate cardio. Cardio's great, good for the heart, good for the muscles and all that, but to this day, I have better cardio, but I very much don't like it. Like, I couldn't deal with, like, 1 hour of cardio a day. Gosh. Walking is a good cardio, you know, but, like, it seems like this person has more intense cardio, especially given we're all competing sports players here. I start with an hour of cardio every day. as well as working on the push and pulls of the upper body to really hit all those different muscle groups. I try to do legs one day, arms another, then one day of just cardio. I change my schedule depending on how I feel and how close competitions are. For example, I'm doing... Wait a second, you're the enemy. Stop trying to cozy up to me. Ah, come on. What's a little cohorting between enemies? You could always get an edge on me too, right? He narrows his eyes and looks you up and down, suspiciously. He seems hesitant, but shrugs. And so the cohorting begins? So it begins. If you betray me, I'll kill you. You have a feeling that he's deeply serious about that threat. Hunter? Another Hunter? If we're going to be doing this, then you can call me Hunter, because that's my name. Oh, right. You never actually... Well, my name... I know your name, Banjo. That's... Sure. Okay. So, you said you usually start with an hour of cardio. Do you like full-on sprint, or... every day? No, sprinting isn't as useful as a good run. But I'm pretty fast. Bet I could beat you. I could probably beat your whole ski team. Are you people even taking this competition seriously? Whatever. Better for me that you don't. He looks kind of like he needs to win for some reason besides, just winning. So what? You think you couldn't beat me if I took this more seriously? His eye twitches in what is very clearly barely contained rage. I could beat you at any challenge you choose. I don't doubt that your lack of effort shows through in every category. Oh, I'm sure you think that. It's too bad you've trained all that time just to lose to me then, huh? He scoffs and turns to look down the path out front of the lodge. He seems to think about something for a brief moment before he turns back to you. Huh. Oh, you think so? Fine. Let's settle it with a race. First one to the concrete pad gets gloating rights until the competition comes and we really see who wins. Deal. But when I win, you're gonna regret underestimating me. Sure. He picks up a stick off the nearby forest floor, sets it in front of you in a makeshift starting line. He starts behind it in a pose that indicates this is not his first race attempt. 3, 2, 1, go! Hunter takes off like a bat out of hell. He's fast, much faster than you. He doesn't even look back throughout the race, keeping his eyes forward, mind set on winning. It looks like he's taking this very seriously. When he touches the concrete pad, his cheeks are a little more flushed than usual, and you have the sneaking suspicion it's not from exertion. Yes! Take that, Yankee Scott. Woohoo! He looked around and back over to the fresh fallen snow on the ground, trampled from the run. There's a faint glow in Hunter's eyes that you hadn't seen before. Is it good one you can't, you cannot, you're not a Yankee? Shake his hand. Oh yeah, good one. He gives a sharp laugh, like he's slightly startled by the force of it. He brings his hand up to his mouth to cover it as he averts his eyes. You thought it was funny. That's not funny. He's clearly lying. Uh-huh. So that's what that means when somebody really laughs loudly at your joke. I should have known. Social cues are different in Canada. You wouldn't understand. Forgive me, Your Honor. I'll have to adapt then, eh? He grimaces. Not like that, you won't. Then maybe you'll have to show me how sometime. Hey, country boy? Cool video. I'm not your teacher. Then what am I even paying you for? He narrows his eyes in confusion. You're not paying me. But what if I was? What then? Huh? You're not? He opens his mouth to respond with the default ringtone when the default ringtone to his phone starts blaring loudly. He takes it out and checks it before rolling his eyes. He turns to you, motioning towards his phone. Gotta take this, but Maybe I'll see you around. I can beat you at another activity. Blush, 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 blush. With that, Hunter stalks off into the night. You hear him vaguely in the distance, talking into his phone, but you're sure your eavesdropping days are behind you. You make your way back to your bedroom with a distinct feeling you've made some progress with Hunter today. When your head hits your pillow, you dream of a cocky smile and eyes that haven't looked that happy in a long time. Okay. Well, that was the other part of the demo for Red Run Romance. That was very cute. I'm very curious how this is going to turn out. I don't think I've played anything that's more like sports related romance on my channel, so I'm looking forward to the day that will happen, especially for this game in particular. Let me know what your thoughts are below about the game. If you like the video, please feel free to press the like button, and also feel free to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell for notifications of when I post more visual novel playthroughs. I am always taking recommendations for future visual novel options, so feel free to leave those in the comments. Share your thoughts. Share anything. Tell me if you've ever been to Banff. Have you, gone to a really cool ski resort and just hung out there? Who knows? Anything's game, especially when there's so many topics to talk about. But anyways, that was a little fun for me because I got to try some different voices, though I felt like I wasn't as consistent, so forgive me for that. But it was really fun. And again, I really like the art style, of this game, and I really like the general premise so far. These characters seem pretty fun. I like the kind of like humor that's going on here. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Bye!